So Stress Complex does way more than you could possibly imagine. Hi, my name is Phil. I'm with Silver Fern Brand. I'm not exaggerating with that statement at all. So Stress Complex has the hero ingredient, has one hero ingredient that is freaking amazing. It is at the clinical dose and it's called saffron. So years ago, a beauty company came in and was trying to pitch Silver Fern Brand on doing an entire line for beauty care products because we're so heavily focused on marketing to women. And we may go into that in the future as far as beauty and health and skin and all that. I mean, sure we will, but at the time it was all gut health. And I just said, hey, I mean, if it's not helping with the gut or mood or something like that, I'm just not that interested, right? So then they responded, they're like, but you are interested in mood. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, we haven't found anything to be super effective for mood. My actual comment was, I've been using caffeine and L-theanine for years, super effective, works fine. At night, I take magnesium glycinate and Magtine, which is a form of magnesium L-threonate. I love it. I have not found, personally speaking, 5-THP, GABA, any of those, standard saffron. I just haven't found them to be very effective, personally speaking. And then in addition to that, we had actually formulated and created what I thought was a good product, the Quiet Serenity. It had a specific type of ashwagandha in it that had literally 50 human clinical research studies on it, directed at mood and whatnot. And it had a psychobiotic in it for helping alter your mood and stuff like that. And you know what? So. We launched it and after a while, I was so impressed. I'm like, and a lot of customers liked it. I just was like, I'm just like, maybe? So we yanked it. So I was like, I don't know. And they're like, but this saffron side mirrors fluoxetine in similar benefits, mood benefits over 6 to 8 weeks. And I thought, holy crap, are you serious? Like Prozac? And they were like, yeah. And they're like, it has similar type results to Prozac. Like when you look at, and they start showing me the charts and the data on the research studies, I'm like, well, that's interesting. And they're like, plus, this is a gut health product. This is a product you can, and I was like, what? It's a what product? Gut health? And they were like, yeah, it's totally a gut health product. Helps with menopause, PMS. And I'm like, woman. And they're like, helps with oxidative stress, sleep. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay. I'm like, listen, you send over the research studies. We'll do an audit on the research material. Give me some samples. We'll start testing. Long story short, we had a ton of people do the testing, and they all loved the ingredient, okay? I took 6 to 8 weeks. Fluoxetine takes 6 to 8 weeks. This takes 6 to 8 weeks. If you want something that's going to change how you feel right now, go take caffeine with L-theanine, okay? But if you want something that's doing some significant adjustments in your neurotransmitter balance the correct way, it is the saffron side, but it does take time. So the outcome of the test was amazing. The audit on the research studies and the quality of the research studies was freaking amazing. So outcome stress complex. Obviously, you know why I have L-theanine in it. I love L-theanine. The myo-inositol is from the science team for helping with mood from different angles and aspects. And then if you know me, I like caffeine and L-theanine for helping me focus. I frankly pair the caffeinated L-theanine version in the morning with more caffeine. But I have my 2 children and have since they were 7 and 8. I've had them taking the caffeine and L-theanine because my youngest one struggles with focus. I've been having them take that since they're little before they go to school. And the research studies on that are it is extremely effective for helping them with focus. And I didn't want to medicate my 2 of my children have ADHD and I didn't want to medicate them. Now, I'm not saying that medication is bad. I didn't say that. I'm just saying I didn't want to medicate my children, okay? So the saffron side also has a significant improvement in focus. Take that for what it means. For children that can't focus and that's attention just wavers all over the place, it does have research for helping with that too, okay? I have ADHD, I have depression, I've had anxiety issues most of my life. When I started taking the saffron side, I was on Prozac. The research that we have found internally from studying the exact mechanism of action in which the saffron side works by balancing the neurotransmitters, balancing serotonin, dopamine, helping with increasing BDNF, would suggest it will not cause serotonin syndrome. I felt very comfortable taking it. That being said, I am not going to give anybody medical advice, okay? I'm not going to do that. You need to go to a doctor and ask them for medical advice. That's not what I'm doing. I'm saying I felt comfortable with my research. I was taking it with my antidepressants. It worked freaking amazing. So I've taken it with Prozac. I've had friends take it with Lexapro. I was able to decrease, and I started decreasing and going off of my Prozac. Some people will go all the way off their antidepressants, and some are just able to reduce the dosing. This is a very individualized thing. It's not a one size fits all. I take one capsule of stress complex in the morning, one at night. It is extremely effective for me. Okay, so is it something that is helping with neurotransmitter balance? So is it helping balance and serotonin and dopamine and all that? Yes. This particular type of saffron has 10 times the saffronol in it than standard saffron. It has got a ton of clinical benefits behind it, ranging from PMS, menopause, gut health benefits, significant gut health benefit. The saffron side has been shown to help with reducing oxidative stress, helping the nervous system. We have a lot of people at Silver Fern brand that we work with that are constipated. The digestion and motility is helping the nervous system. Interestingly enough, when they add the stress complex in, within like a month or two, their system just turns on and then they reprogram it. So it is a gut health product. By the way, significant improvement in the microbiome. The research suggests, by way of how it is helping the microbiome, stress complex is something you would take with antibiotics to help prevent antibiotic-caused imbalances, believe it or not. So super beneficial for helping with restore healthy inflammatory responses in the system. This is a product, if you're trying to get to underlying root cause of problems, this is how you do it. So I absolutely would pair this with magnesium. I would pair it with your 5-HTP, GABA, or what. I don't really give a shit what else you're taking. On the supplement side, you should seriously consider bringing this into the equation. You do need to give it the 6 to 8 weeks. If you have mild issues, you take one bottle, one capsule a day, and it's totally fine. If life is like just shitty and you are stressed and you are struggling and you're not sleeping well and you're having a tough time, 2 capsules. And you got to give it the damn time. I am so tired of people in comments saying, I took it for 3 days and I didn't notice it. You want to notice something immediately? Take caffeine and L-theanine. Take that. There you go. There's your pop. You want something in 30 minutes? Take that shit. I've been using that combination for years. But the saffron side is doing major improvement on I would argue damn near everything. The gut-brain axis, it is literally helping restore your nervous system function. Per the research, does it help with mood and all that? Yeah, that is the research on it. So very good product, very clinically supported. Obviously, I have my kids on it. Any child, I would say from 7 and up, 1 capsule is sufficient. Teenagers at 12 plus, 2, especially if they're girls. 2, damn it. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. I'm just saying from experience. Extremely effective. By the way, you will thank me come PMS. Yes. And for those of you going through menopause, you're welcome. Really good product. Forgive my personality. I am direct. As always with Silver Fern brand, if you want to buy and save, buy on subscriptions. We have shitty margins. I'm going to say this over and over again because I get tired of people going, you grubby bastard capitalist. I'm like, are you kidding? We don't have great margins. The way to save with us is you buy on subscriptions, you buy in bundles, you buy 2 at a time. That's how you save money with us. And because we're a small company, I don't want to cause hassle with my customers. You don't want to do it just climb in your account, turn it off. Literally just get in your account and be like, this sucks, and turn it off. But we do find stress complex of all of we have a lot of products, by the way. It is by far one of the most popular products we have, and it's for a reason. And it's because of the saffron side and the stress complex, okay? I hope this helps. As always, if you have questions, you can send us messages. And last, I'm sorry about my personality. It's very direct. Bye.